Conquest of Elysium 5 is a medieval fantasy war simulator that looks like it was made in 2001, but was actually released in 2021. And here's what happened when I played it. Game 1. I picked the druid class, went to capture the neighboring village without assigning any troops to my army, and I was quickly sent back to the title screen. Game 2. I looked up a quick tutorial, and now I know how to properly command an army. I claimed the surrounding land, and bent the spirits of the wilderness to my will. Many wild beasts answered my beck and call. Ravens, moose, bears, quasi-dimensional spiders, wait what? Everything was going great, until a group of eldritch horrors appeared south of my territory, so I summoned an Ent and went to deal with them. I quickly realized that this was a big mistake when they mind-controlled the Ent and gutted the entire army. Game 3. From here on out, I'll be rolling as the Cloud Lord. One of the benefits of this class is that most of my units have been gifted with the power of flight, but they must land every other turn. I found this out the hard way when my Sky Captain, while soaring above the Eastern Sea, became exhausted, fell into the ocean, and drowned in shallow water. Game 4. I split my army in half to conquer the surrounding area more effectively. The half that wasn't led by a magic user was completely wiped out. Game 5. I found several cloud villages and a few mines on the surface below, so I thought I was doing well. But then one of the opposing factions stormed in and claimed my palace, eliminating me from the game. Game 6. I left to get milk, a griffin turned my palace into a nesting ground, and I lost on turn 3. Screw you too, game. The game just decided that I don't get to play. Game 7. I managed to gather enough diamonds to summon a wind elemental, which I found to be quite powerful. The Troll King got mad because I was taking his territory, so I hit him with a lightning bolt. Then I did the same thing to his mother, thus dismantling their entire faction. Something Beowulf reference. Meanwhile, all the other factions kinda offed themselves, except for the Burgmeister, who was slowly amassing a large-scale army at the foot of the mountain leading to my castle in the clouds in the sky. Scary as this looked, he was hesitating to actually attack, so I came up with an idea. If I were to find and capture the Burgmeister's citadel before he took mine, I could end the game with a victory. As I was searching, however, the Burgmeister's army moved to capture my iron mine. The handful of soldiers I had stationed there put up a good fight, but they had little to no chance of winning. Then, once my last unit had fallen to the tide of purple squares, this message popped up. We killed the commander? Turns out, at the very start of that battle, the enemy's last remaining commander charged straight towards my ice-clad soldiers and was instantly skewered. Whoops, the commander died while fighting the mine. Okay, I guess we win. Yay!